Wow, oh, going live at 11:11. That must be a good sign. Where's my mala? Hang on. I gotta have my jewelry, or else it doesn't work. Hi, everybody. Welcome to our daily spread. Well, that's kind of... I tried. I'll have it right here. It's going to mess up my microphone and my headphones. All right. Hi, everyone. Let's see what the cards have to say for us today. The active theme. God, I love connecting with everyone and doing readings because patterns emerge and it helps me understand what's affecting the collective. And right now, the theme is we're moving away from forgiveness is freedom, which is always true, and releasing and letting go of contracts that are over and people that are no longer serving and circumstances that are no longer serving, with grace and ease and unconditional love and forgiveness. But the new theme that's coming in is active participation. These energies are here for the taking, but you have to reach up and grab them. You have to actively participate. It's a co-creation. So if anyone's in a funk and out there kind of stuck, swirling around the drain, what can you do? What's one thing you can do? Go for a walk in the sunshine. Stretch. Do 15 minutes of yoga. What's tiny little bite-sized chunks of active participation that you can do to coax these beautiful energies into your field. My cards are sticky for some reason. That's odd. It's been really dry. I've had the heaters going. It's been so cold. It dries out the air, but it's usually when it's humid that the cards stick together, not when it's really dry like this. Let me separate the cards out. What does that mean? There's something there. We're sticking to something. We need to de-stick ourselves. I've never seen this before. Let me just and now I'm touching every card. That's nice. It's probably been a while since I've done that. So I'm actively participating. This is day 3 of a fast for me. I made it through day 2, made it through the night. I'm not hungry. I feel good. I have lots of energy, drinking lots of water, and stretching, yoga, exercise. It's hard for me to get out and walk because it's really cold and gray and rainy. And that is not conducive for walking outside, and there's not any sunshine. I guess there's a little that filters through the clouds, but nothing really worth going out and grabbing. So I'm hunkered indoors working on projects and getting a lot of joy out of that. Today is Family Day, and the root that we are celebrating is joy. So we're calling in the angel Simcha, which is joy. Today we want to feel joy and think about family. That was the hardest. I'm making meditations that are paired with each of the solfege tones to each chakra and the Essene roots and branches of the Tree of Life. So today being Family Day and being joy, this was the one that was the hardest for me. I've been working on this project for a couple months, and I finally broke through something today, and I was able to feel joy while I was creating this music. I had to scrap everything I had because I hated it. It's not very joyful, and I had to redo the whole thing, and I got somewhere, and I'm ready to finish it off now. But I thought I'd come here and talk to all you beloveds. Give us all some guidance for today. So welcome to our daily spread. This is Tarot by Keyth. I'm going to pull 3 cards for the human collective. This card represents the energies we're moving away from. 1 card to represent the current energies that we're navigating individually, monadically, collectively. Thank you for everyone who's participating in Tip Jar Tarot. It's so much fun. I love it. I'm making a pledge to do that every day. There's the card for the present. One more card for the near future energies, highest potential timeline for humanity. All right, they came out quick. Hi everyone, welcome. Give me a like, give me a follow, give me a share. Drop something in the tip jar if you like. Venmo at Tarot by Keyth. It's the same as my handle. There's a link in my profile if you resonate with this work and want to donate. Be on the lookout for Tip Jar Tarot later today, where I give free complimentary readings, and you're welcome to leave a tip if you like. Okay, we're moving away from the Tower. Sudden, unexpected change that forever alters the future. Collapsing timelines. Number 6 on the upper octave. 6 represents compassion, cooperation, and harmony. We're moving into 6 in a couple days, Gregorian terms, Gregorian calendar, with 2022, moving from 2021, which adds up to 5, into 2022, which adds up to 6. So we're moving away from conflict, change, and expansion into compassion, cooperation, and harmony. The Tower has happened. Ghislaine Maxwell was found guilty. Huzzah! She did not expect that. And I bet there's a lot of rich and famous elites that are quaking in their boots right now. I know some of them personally. So, standing on the ground of orange fulfillment, blending our knowledge with our active energy, active participation, stands the Tower, made of flesh-colored bricks. This is the walls we build around ourselves to protect ourselves from getting hurt. We spend about half of our lives building it up, and then at some point, we have to crumble it all down. Crown chakra explosion, the dragon flies out. Active rebirth, a spiritually activated crown with new knowledge. These are our 3 eyes, the third eyes. Notice that the third eye has more depth than these two, which are 2-dimensional. This has a 3rd-dimensional feel to it. Active rebirth within the bricks of the Tower, symbolized by the Christmas colors of green and red. Behind these 2 figures is the rebirth of the world. 5D New Earth. It's coming, guys. It's coming. It's already here. We're coming to it with our active participation. The 2 figures, one is falling from the top of the Tower. This can represent humbling. But the other is emerging from the green door of rebirth that sits atop 3 white steps of purity that lead to the door. He's coming from within. So there's an aspect of our ego that's being humbled, and there's also a higher aspect of ourselves being reborn from within the Tower, that aspect of ourselves that we kept prisoner by building this wall around us. So things are crumbling. The old world is crumbling, and we're heading to new earth. Tower, big deal. 6 and now 3. Major transformation, commonly referred to as the death card in modern decks. In the ancient original Marseille, 1st edition deck known to man, this is Nameless Arcanum 13. It's actually the skeleton of the Fool. If you look at the Fool and Nameless Arcanum 13, this is the skeleton of that figure. 3 is the number of creativity, expression, and growth. Both numbers are on the upper octave. We see the badge of honor having gone through the X of the Wheel of Fortune to ascend to the esoteric level, the upper octave of numbers 1 through 10. And this is all about ego death once again, and massive transformation. He's using his intellect, grabbing a hold of it with both his physical and spiritual hand, using the spiritually active blade to cut away any of the pieces of himself that no longer serve. Though he's skeletal, he's still flesh-colored. He's just removing the bits and pieces to feed the earth, using our shit like compost to grow these new plants of yellow and dark blue, which represent intuitive knowledge. The royalty that we thought we once were, the humbling here, the dualistic prince or princess that we maybe once thought we were, this guy is just squashing it. Moving forward from the Tower, stepping from the physical leg into a spiritual future. The white bone, which represents purity, has 7 holes in it, like a flute, waiting for the breath of God to make music and beauty out of even decay as he leaves everything behind. He always has the love of Yahweh, of spirit, in his hip pocket, the light blue heart. There's a root chakra activation. feeling safe and secure within our bodies, within our world, amidst the turmoil of the tower. Create your own reality, create your own security, create your own clean, sovereign field. Kundalini spiritual energy going up the spine to the throat. Things are being expressed. I want to express love and support for the victims of Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell. And I hope that their ability to express what they were going through. I'm also a victim of childhood sexual abuse, and I understand what that's like. And you blame yourself and the shame that you feel. And getting up and expressing that is a big deal. And their courage changed the world. So I love you. Thank you for expressing, and I'm so sorry for the pain and trauma that you endured at the hands of those rich fuckers. All right, and this is leading us into the Ace of Wands energy, a whole new fire cycle. There's a timeline alignment. There's a time traveling aspect to this. This hand is reaching from the future, pulling us onto a higher timeline by rebirthing our fire energy. Wands are the fire sign. Green is the color of rebirth. The hand is coming through the bottom half of the card, flesh-colored, physical, actively coming through this spiritually intuitive portal. This burst of yellow knowledge, a sudden aha, affects our future self, and that future self reaches back and pulls us up to a higher timeline. Five yellow triangles here indicating a change in mental energy, a good. Triangles are the Holy Trinity, and 5 is the number of change. So there's change in the way that we, our mental body, how we perceive things. My crown started tingling when I said that. So what's the whole thing? We have 3 plus 1 is 4 plus 6, a portal. We're in a 10. The whole umbrella number is 10, which is finality, completion, and renewal simultaneously. We're leaving behind the old and we're entering the new simultaneously. This change is happening. Actively participate in this rebirth. Help people wherever you can. Send support and love wherever you can. And we're moving forward. We're moving forward. Do everything you can to shed the ego. Humble yourself. Forgiveness is freedom. And actively participate in this future that we're co-creating. We have a lot of support right now that we can't see. So reach up and grab it. It's a wonderful time to meditate. Do the Adrienne Elise Holy Nights meditations along with me. You can find her on Telegram and YouTube. She's amazing. And let's walk away from what's not serving. All right? I love you all. This has been our daily spread, Tarot by Keyth. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and sharing. Thank you for your donations, and be on the lookout for Tip Jar Tarot coming later on today. Hashem, namaste. I'll be back soon. Bye-bye.